Welcome to the Way of Nature. We're a community of people that believe in going very deep into nature as our focal point for connecting both to the essence of ourselves and the amazing mystery of this wonderful planet that we're partners with. The practices of the Way of Nature emphasize making a very deep connection with the essence of yourself, and also learning how to make a connection and to refine the whole process of making a deep connection with nature itself. The programs that we do are, the most popular ones range from a sacred passage, which is about 12 days long, to a nature quest, which is a little shorter, usually between 5 and 8 days, to a renew program, which can be as short as even a day or perhaps a weekend. And in that context, we go very deep into those connections with Source and with ourself and with nature as a community of souls that have quite a bit of fun in the dance of learning how to deepen that sense of real connectivity to the essence of life itself. We have a core program which we call Sacred Passage, and Sacred Passage is really how we began a lot of this work, or I did many years ago. And the Sacred Passage focuses quite a bit on how to make a very deep connection with nature with a 5, 6, or even 7 day period of alone time in nature, where you go very deep into both the solitude but also the experience of oneness. That's why we call it the all one time, solitude. Because it's not so much about the solitude, it's about establishing a real deep connection with yourself and nature as one being. And the Sacred Passage is a beautiful way to have that experience. And also because of that, go very deep into the essence of yourself and open up the pure inner nature aspect of yourself at the same time. So outer nature and inner nature really unify in your true nature. And Sacred Passage normally is 11 or 12 days long. Around half of that is involved with the training and then the re-entry process after you come back out of your own one time. We also have a shorter version of Sacred Passage, which we call Nature Quest. That's normally a 4 to 8 day program. And in a Nature Quest, you again spend about half your time in training and re-entry group work, and then the other half in the alone time in nature. And the Nature Quest is a very powerful experience in its own right, but can be done in a little less time, so that if you can't afford to take the time off for a full 12-day program, then the 5 to 8 days makes it a little more accessible. Then a few years ago, I realized that we needed something even more accessible as a core program, and so we created something called the Renew program. In the Renew program, you can do this in either 1 day or 2 days on a weekend, and go very deep into the essence of the 12 principles, which are the heart of our Way of Nature training, and also go very deep into the process of how you connect deeply with both the essence of yourself and the essence of nature. And you do that usually in a half-day period of time in the morning, and then the afternoons are devoted to going out into nature to have the all-one experience, the alone time in nature, and then we come back together for a sharing at the end of the day. And it's a wonderful introduction to the overall process of the Way of Nature.